All right, my Zion kings and queens. How is everyone doing? I hope you're chilling. I hope you're good. Okay, come with me, okay? I want to just go grab some things from the store. But I thought I should use a stone to catch two birds. So let's just gist and shop together. Is that okay? That should be okay. So I have this question. A lady reached out to me and she said that she's beginning to doubt the partner's love for her, and the reason being that she doesn't know why the guy hasn't proposed yet. It's not like he doesn't have pretty much there is nothing, there shouldn't be anything at this point in time from her own perspective. All right, there should not be, there's no reason why the guy hasn't proposed yet to her. The other thing that is primarily giving her some concern is the fact that each time they go, each time they find themselves in the public space, that the guy is always introducing her as a good friend or a sister in church, or just call her name, like meet so and so. Like the guy does not go deep. The guy does not make it personal, and that is really giving her concern, because at this point she doesn't even know what, behind closed doors, now behind the scene, out of the public space, right? The guy professes his love for her and the guy acts like he's into her. But at this point in time, haven't been with this guy for a year and a half, she does not have an idea, even though the guy loves her very much, quote unquote, from what he does. But whenever, they are both believers, they met in church. So he will either say he's my sister in church. She doesn't know where this relationship is taking them to. And the fact that the guy is not bold to, introduce her to, to the public as his personal person. So let us know, let me know at the comment section. Just let me know your thought at the comment section. All right, this will be very, very helpful, because I'm sure she's going to read it. All right, because I told her I'm going to make a video out of it, I'm going to create content out of it. Now let me say, and this is my personal opinion, okay, men generally are territorial commanders. Hello, men like to guard their treasure. They like to guard what quote unquote they see as their own, something that is dear to them, or someone who is dear to them. Their natural instinct is to guard, to let everyone know, okay? Let everyone know that, hey, you need to stay clear. This right here is a no-go area. That is what I know men to be. So I don't know how to put this. I don't know if it's going to come as being harsh, but to me, this guy does not. Maybe the guy just wants to play. There are people who, they want you, but they don't want you. They want you. They don't really want a serious relationship with you, but they just want to hang around you. And that is one thing that gives me concern. I don't want my Zion queens, to be like that, or to fall into such trap that a man will be hanging around you as a shadow. Like he's not into you, yet he will not move away, so that real guys can come in, or those who really want you. Because there is one thing about a man hanging around you. When a particular man begins to hang around a lady so much, it looks like, that is her guy. People will just interpret it as, that is her guy. All right, and they would like to just stay clear. So you don't want anybody hanging around you like a shadow. He's either into you or not into you, so he can just move and let the real guys who really are interested in you come around. And maybe what you expect of him is not what he expects of you, if that makes a lot of sense. Like, you are on a different level. Maybe you see him as a potential husband. He does not see you as a potential wife. Maybe he sees you as a very good friend, and you see him as a potential wife. So you have to also define where your levels, you all have to be on the same level. Again, that brings me to the point of, if he sees you as his very good friend, you have to start taking him that way. All right, you have to also start seeing him as a very good friend. That means you have to curtail or minimize the way or change your vibe towards him. Changing your vibe means, you don't have to necessarily treat him special or see him as a potential personal person. Treat him like every other brother. If he calls you his sister, his dear sister in the church, then you have to start treating him like your dear brother in the church, so that other potential suitors can come around. All right, he cannot be spending time with you, be going out with you every time you guys are seen together. After church, you people are seen together. You go to the party, you're seen together. You go to work, you're picking up each other. You spend quality time together. You do breakfast together. You do lunch together. You people are always seen together. All right, so no, you can't. You gotta cut it down. You have to cut it down so that people will see you people as brothers and sisters. If he sees you as a sister, very good sister in the church, you have to start treating him as a very good brother in church. All right, again, he may not be ready for marriage. Maybe he's just using you to buy time and fill in the gap until the real person comes in, and you do not want to do that. So if you guys have a relationship going on, I don't think it is out of place for you to ask him where this relationship is taking you guys to, so that your expectations will not be cut short. Yes, so that your expectations will not be cut short, because you don't want to be with someone 2-3 years and then he shows up with an invitation card for you, inviting you to his wedding, and you are not the bride. So yes, again, I don't think it is out of place for you to ask a guy, like, where is this relationship leading us to? And I don't think that comes at being desperate. It doesn't at all. Not this time, not this dispensation. I will do that if I've been around you and you're not introducing me to your family members. You introduce me to your friends as a very good friend. Then hey, I have a challenge with that. Especially if you're the only gender, if you're the only opposite sex hanging around me, and I give you all my attention and I give you all my time, then yeah, I think it is not out of place for you to define that relationship on time, to avoid story that touches the heart. I wish you all the best, and please, you guys, help us at the comment section. My darling queen will be reading your comments. Let's go and let's roll.